Are you an unknown identity in the room filled with familiar people? Are you the one who hides behind their mom's sari in front of the relatives? Or are you the one who sat down in the school alone to eat their tiffin box? Are you any of these? If your answer is no, congratulations, you are to the nice extroverts association of the world. But if you did answer no to any of these questions, I'd like to welcome you to the Little Introverts Club that I am a member of. The days that I'm talking about are the days when books were my best friends, when reading a book made me happier than playing with dolls or cards or cars. I'm talking about the days when getting a book as a gift would make me happy than getting chocolates probably. And in particular, I vividly remember an incident that happened when we were appearing for the drawing exam in my school. Since it was a drawing exam, we had all kinds of colors and sheets lying everywhere. And with our teacher's permission, some of us chose to sit down on the floor because the mess that we would create around would be too much to be contained on a bench. Next to me was sitting my best friend, completing her painting. It was about 15 minutes before the completion time that she thought that she has finished her painting. She was right next to me while I was here. She thought, let my painting dry off, I'll pick up the stuff around and start wrapping up. Okay. Since it was a watercolor exam, we all had a small cup of water with us, which was filled, of course, with dirty water, obviously, by the time we finished. She sat down, she's wrapping up stuff, she picked it up. Due to something happened, and the water fell. Guess on whose painting it fell? Her painting? No, it was mine. I'm sitting here and there's water all over my painting. It's ruined. If you were in her place, what would have been your reflex action? Anyone? What would you do when you were in such a situation? As my friend?
Apologize.
I would submit a blank sheet.
There are two things that I thought would happen. She immediately sees, oh my God, my friend's painting is ruined. Second thing, she sprints, picks up her own painting and walks off, assuming that I'll probably do the same thing to her because it happened to me. The bad luck that would be for me. She chose the second option. She quickly kept everything aside, picked up her painting and went off. Me silently sitting here, kind of welled up, thinking what just happened. I'm seeing her walk away with my blurry eyes, not sure what to do next. Somehow I wipe the water, pull up the painting together, put up some strokes, just to make sure that I don't fail in my favorite subject. I did not want an F, because I assumed I was a very good one. I finished the painting, I tried to submit it, I let it off to dry. Good luck would have been, my teacher had seen my work just before the painting was ruined. As the time approached and the exam was over, he asked us to leave our paintings right there because they were all wet, and asked us to vacate the classroom. The case was closed. Few days later, I was summoned to my principal's office, and like any other student, I had all questions in my head while I was walking towards the principal's office. What could it be about? I did not even think once it could be this incident. I go there, in his office, the principal sitting and my teacher is sitting right next to him. And I see my painting, the ruined one of course, lying there. And the teacher asked me to explain what happened and why is my painting like this. Because mine was a small school, they knew I was a good painter during those times. To my surprise, or rather to no one's surprise, I could not say a word. I stood there, probably like a zombie, did not know what to say. After that, the teacher explained the situation and he marked my grades. He gave me an A. I was very happy, of course. How can I get an A for something like that, a mess? He then explained to me two most important lessons of my life. The first one, something that you have been building for years and years, Someone will destroy it in some minutes. Keep building anyway. While I could have actually ruined her painting as well, I did not. In fact, the thought of revenge did not occur to me even for a second. I just focused on what can I do next to save my grade. He said he was very proud of me that I didn't do that. I could have easily spilled water. Even worse, a bottle of paint on her painting. I didn't do it. It didn't realize me back then when I was sitting there with my painting. But my teacher did notice it. Second most important lesson. It's okay to be silent. It's okay to be quiet. But not being able to speak up when it is required is not okay at all. When time comes, you need to speak up. To save yourself probably, to save your rights, and to not miss out on opportunities which you can ruin by just keeping quiet. Yes, being silent can save you from a lot of troubles, but not speaking up is definitely not okay. That day I promised him one thing. I'll work on my weakness. I'll try to make sure that I speak up, at least when it is most required, if not at all the times. Because over the years, after implementing what I promised him, I have learned this the very hard way. Why? Being silent is golden. It's only the crying baby that gets the milk. Thank you.